What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? What's goody, my peoples? Let's get all the way into this. All the way into this. So, Oscar De La Hoya, Juan Manuel Marquez, Floyd Mayweather, they all agree Canelo Alvarez made 0 adjustments. Eddie Reynoso made 0 adjustments. And he lost to the better boxer. Had nothing to do with size, right? He lost to the better boxer. Smash the like button, man. Ain't no way we got 240 people and we got 55 likes. I don't know where they do that at. They don't do it here. Get the likes all the way up. Let's work. Right? So here we get into this. The meat and potatoes. Keith Marcel, Via Ferreira, Stoner Boom, Stoner Bars, Euphobio Dave, Phil J 508, 504 Top Level, Boston Boy Nation, Cam Joseph, Julius Thomas, Louis Bay, P. Ali, number 4, number 3, Christopher Hayes, Clint Eastwood, Jeffrey Smith, Big Rock, 504, Adrian Domes, BG Kicks, my son in the building. What's goody with you, baby boy? Go subscribe to BG Kicks, man. Put the link in the chat. Slim Hussein, what's going on? Tiana Scott, peace of blessings, queen. How you doing tonight? Maurice Bridges, what's going on? Natty Dread, Big Ray, Willis O'Neill, Boxing Boy, Big Rolly's Cut Man, L Won't Fail, Maurice Bridges. Who you got? What's goody with you? Quinny Quinn, 803 in the building. Arthur Hawkins, RN2, get it. Vintage B, Clip Sin, P. Porter, Arthur Hawkins, Tajan Webster. See Me Grow. Yeah, I said number 4. Hey, you know what? I always like that. Hey, number 3. I always like that movie, number 4. That's why. Dominique Miller, Punch Drunk 412, Marky there 123. Why not? King Judah, Fred Mayer, my brother. What's goody with you? Smooth JT, Gabe Moore. What's goody with you? Yeah, let's get all the way into this. And let's get them likes up, man. We got 273 people. Let's get 273 likes. Jeff, the producer, Stan 92. What's good? Cassandra, Peace of Bless Queen. How you doing tonight? The Beatmaker, Clip Sin, Vintage B, Q Lee, Nick O Time, Macadosis Mac of the South, Extrada GXX. What's goody with you? Ernie V, what's going on? Nicky Nick, what's up? Big Derek, brother in the Super Chase, said they don't want Canelo to overtake them. That's why. Hey, how can Canelo overtake Floyd when Floyd beat him in every aspect? Gloria 28, what's going on? Hey, bro, do y'all proofread the things you say before you say it? The drop, what's going on? You should proofread the stuff you say before you say it. Floyd Mayweather is a billionaire. He holds every record for pay-per-views in the sport of boxing. Okay? Jacob, what's going on? He beat Canelo Alvarez from pillar to post every single round, right? He made way more money than him. He's retired undefeated. Black Attack, what's going on? And you say they just don't want him to overtake them. Curtis Price, what's going on? Please, my brother, ask yourself, how does that make sense when you repeat it back to yourself? Just ask yourself that question. How could that be possible? Oscar De La Hoya is a 5-division champion, Olympic gold medalist. He is part of it holds the record. Incognito, Moya Sauce, what's going on? Christopher Bowen, what's going on? Brian Corbett, Yo Vu, what's going on? Oh, we getting right into this. Stanley Bailey, Daniel Staley, my brother, where you been at, bro? Dion L. Smith, what's going on? He holds all these records. So how could Oscar De La Hoya, do you know who Oscar De La Hoya is? Dion L. Smith, what's going on? Miss Joette, peace bless to you, queen. How you doing tonight? Vintage B, what's going on? Hey, Nathan Becker, what's going on? Tony Crickgo, what's going on? Y'all should proofread the things you say before you say it out loud. Adi, E2G Performance, what's going on? I always say to Stanley Bailey, he who greets, what's going on? Dub_ right side, where you been at, great brother? Young King Company, A Falls Breezy, Jonathan Medina, what's going on? I always tell y'all this. Say it out loud to yourself in the mirror first before you say it out loud in the public. Because it ain't going to sound the same. Vanessa Lockwood, peace bless, queen. How you doing today? Proofread it before you say it. He said, Big Derek back in the super chat. Seems to me you don't like Canelo. He the face of boxing. Brother, he just lost from pillar to post. What are you talking about? What is wrong with y'all, man? Fernando, what's going on? What's wrong with you, brother? Just Do Boxing, what's going on? Mordecai the Great, what's going on? How can he be better than, how can he overtake Floyd Mayweather when he lost to Floyd Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather is a billionaire in the sport and holds every record for pay-per-view and is undefeated, retired, and a Hall of Famer. How can he possibly overtake Floyd Mayweather, brother? And Floyd Mayweather beat him. He's one of the 50 people that he beat, and he beat him every single round. Terry Pruitt, right? Peace, bless, Queen. MPWTF, what's going on? Terry Pruitt, how you doing tonight, Queen? So please explain to me, Big Derek, how could he possibly overtake Floyd Mayweather, brother? What are you talking about? At some point in time, reality don't set in with you? Clearly not. But you got it. You can't make this stuff up. So you think that Oscar De La Hoya, Juan Miller, 3 Hall of Famers, and one who beat him, hey man, we just don't want him to overtake us. Are you kidding me? So he got in the ring. He has arguably 5 losses on his resume, brother. 5. And you sitting there talking about they don't want him to overtake them. What are you talking about? I want y'all to see this. Take a good look at this. This is what delusion looks like at its highest level. You can't make this stuff up. He said, seems to me you don't like him. What's that? What am I talking about not liking him? Brother, he lost. We're talking about him losing. He just lost the fight for the second time in his career where he barely even won 3 rounds. And you talking about, seems to me you don't like him. What is that? What are you talking about? It's not about likes and dislikes, brother. It's about truth and reality. It has nothing to do with likes and dislikes. What are you talking about? Why would I not like Canelo Alvarez? Ask yourself this question. Junior Bustamante, what's going on? Vinny Nelson, what's going on? Big Derek, ask yourself this question. What do I get out of not liking Canelo Alvarez? Now explain to these people, what would I get out of that? Barbara Davis, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing tonight? Big Derek, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, I know you don't like Canelo. Canelo beats Bivol in a rematch and wins undisputed. He overtakes Floyd automatically. You continue to make Floyd something so special, and Canelo already over Oscar and Juan. You right, brother. Cursor, what's going on? You right. Manny Face Publishing, what's going on? Daniel Staley, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Salute, Blue. Hashtag Spence. Hashtag Boots. Boots fight this weekend, baby. It's not even worth me. I can't even do it. That's pointless. Joe Separation, what's going on? Jim Hustle, what's going on? Boots fight this weekend, baby. Yeah, I'm not. I can't even do it. Yeah, Maurice Bridges, I just can't do it. I'm not even going to entertain that. Okay. I'm not even going to. There's nothing there. There's nothing to see here, people. There's nothing to see here, people. Nelson Armstrong, Ivan Flores, what's going on? There's nothing here. There's nothing to see here, people. Fly Guy Squad, Domingo Vanilla, what's going on? Jonathan Medina, what's going on? You know, you just can't entertain some things. It's just Atlantic man, what's going on? It's not, you know. It's pointless. So, you know, you see it, you gotta like, okay. When you say stuff like that. She Fayette, Child Hurry, what's going on? Sometimes you just gotta say, you right. Cuarto Loso, what's going on? Morpheus Bay, what's going on? So if I'm telling you, hey man, the sky is blue, and you sitting there talking about, no, it's light blue. No, the sky is blue. No, it's light blue. You wrong. It's light blue. The sky is blue. No, it's light blue. What's the point? Where are we going with this? Boxing matchup, Dwayne Freeman, Peace Be Free, Jeffrey Smith, what's going on? Martin McClendon, what's going on, great brother? Wendell Jackson, what's going on? Where are we going with this? Them games, what's going on? we wasting the most precious thing we have. That's time. Thomas Mullen, Thomas Davis, what's going on? Yo, Vu, what's going on? Exactly, Vanessa. I mean, what am I to do here? Like, you want me to keep saying, we're going to keep saying, hey, he going to overtake Floyd Mayweather. Brother, how could he ever, brother, do you not understand that Floyd Mayweather's standing on his shoulders? So every level he goes up, he can never get higher than Floyd Mayweather. For every level he goes up, Floyd Mayweather's standing on his shoulders. So how could he ever he can't get higher than his shoulders, brother. Eno Boston, what's going on? Debo 4735X, my brother, what's going on? Big Derek, he said, I know you want an African-American boxer to be a face of boxing. I'm out. Let me ask you a question, Big Derek. See, these are the simple things that people say, and they don't even make sense. Juan Jr. boxing and barbecue. What's going on? How many times, Derek, have you ever seen? Why do I want an African-American boxer? It happens so often that we take it for granted. VT19, Mr. Blue, Jim Hustle, what's going on? I don't need an African-American boxer to be the face of boxing. It's dominating the sport of boxing. So now ask yourself this question. The top 5 greatest fighters of all time. Give me the names. Show me the last time at any point in time that you saw a non-African-American boxer as the face of the sport of boxing. Go ahead and tell me. Son of Tank 45, what's going on? It doesn't even make sense. I don't even think about it. Emmanuel Pettigrew, what's going on? To be honest, I never even think about it. I never even think about it. The problem is, you want a Mexican fighter to be the face of boxing because it's something new. There's the difference. So you're trying to push your beliefs onto me. No, brother, it don't work that way. Sorry, not sorry. So what are you talking about? So you trying to see, this is the thing. That's how you feel. That's what you want. I don't have to think about that, brother. What are you talking about? So I don't even think about it. Look at who's the top upcoming fighters? Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson beat Oscar Valdez. Floyd Mayweather dominated Canelo Alvarez. Like, I mean, like, what are we talking about here? The list just goes on and on and on and on. It go on and on and on and on. I mean, you got Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis, Jerron Boots Ennis, Keyshawn Davis, O'Shaquie Foster. Like, I mean, the list just goes on and on. It just never ends, brother. Heavyweight division. There's only one Mexican heavyweight world champion in the history. Let me say it to you again. There's only one Mexican heavyweight champion in the history of the sport of boxing. History. Hold on, let me say it again. There's only one Mexican heavyweight champion in the history of the sport of boxing, and you're trying to tell me that I don't favor Canelo Alvarez because I need an African American to be the face of the sport of boxing. Now, how does that make sense? How does that make sense? The only one putting a title and a face to it is you, not me. Juan Marquez is one of my favorite fighters, historically. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you wasn't aware. Like, what's the point, man? You got Cool Boy Steph. You got, I mean, come on, people. Like, what are we talking about here? That has nothing to do with the facts. So now so here's the thing, right? If Marquez says it, first of all, check this out. If I say that, if I say it, then you're gonna tell me, well, that's because you just want an African American me to fit. You don't realize that you having to make up all these reasonings, rhymes and reason. I ain't never had to say none of this about Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones Jr., Oscar De La Hoya. Nobody had to make up all of these reasons. Rhymes, Frank Martin. We got Frank Martin. Right? It's just so many you just lose count. You can't keep count. Jarrett Big Baby Anderson. Lorenzo Truck Simpson. Ammo Williams. Lorenzo Truck Simpson. I mean, come on. It gets to the point where you forget people. You just start to forget people. So what are you talking about? Keyshawn Davis, Shushu, Carrington. I mean, come on, man. It doesn't even. And we got Clarissa Shields on top of it, brother. What are you talking about? Gary Anton Russell, Gary Antonio Russell. Hey, you got a whole family of Russells. Got Gary Anton Russell, Gary Antonio Russell. What is you talking about, brother? Duke Regan. I mean, come on, man. What are we talking about here? So you the only one bringing that up, trying to draw that line in the sand, talking about, oh, you only saying it. No, I ain't saying nothing for nothing. So when it's Franchon Cruz the zone, we got Franchon Cruz the zone. The Mason brothers. I said O'Shaquie Force a big LT already. He said Gary So Russell Jr. We got Gary Anton Russell, Gary Antonio Russell, and Mr. Gary Russell Jr. will be back. Come on, man. Y'all got to stop, man. Stop. So then when it comes to when Oscar says it, well, Oscar's just saying that because Canelo left. Then Marquez say it, or Marquez say it because Canelo's better than him, right? Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. says it. Well, he's only saying that because his son ain't that good. Like, it just never ends. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Raheem Jones. That's a silly question to ask. All you have to do is look at me. Google me. You ask such silly questions, you should Google me. And then you'll get your answer. Google me. Ernest King Guerra Jr. Who you referring to, brother? Loving Down Gaither, what's going on? Google me. Pablo, I love you too, great brother. People just say stuff without, you should do your homework before you say things. Do your homework. Marky Dan 1, 2, 3, my brother in Super Chat. It's like arguing with your girl. Just say she right and move on with your life. This is a fact. That's what I'm trying to tell you, brother. No, I'm good. You right. Manny Face Publishing, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that on your boy Blue in Super Chat. Canelo fans are super salty right now. What is that this daring to be great against 4-1 underdog. He loses now. The guy was too big, and Canelo been bigger and stronger than his opponents is every fight. He lost. Yeah, he just lost. I had a guy come in my chat, right, in my inbox, in my DM, right? And the brother said to me, hey, man, you He said, it must have been the same brother that was here. Eric Pike, my brother, what's going on? It must have been the same brother that was here. He said, man, you are casual. Every time you pick a fight, you're wrong. Right? Watch this now. He said, brother, you are casual. You need to learn boxing. And salute to my brother Manny Face Publishing dropping that on your boy Blue. He said, you are casual, right? You need to learn boxing is what he told me. Right? And so I said, man, that makes me a casual because I got some fights wrong. But what about the ones I got right? And he said, that don't matter. Look at the ones you got wrong. That makes you a casual. You need to learn the sport of boxing. So I said, you must be the same fella that come here in my chat, right? Fabian and Terry, what's going on? And talk about I need to learn boxing, right? He didn't answer the question, right? Around the world, what's going on? So then check this out. Now check this out, right? So then I say, all right, brother, check this out. And I pull up a list, right? And I put up the NBA list, right? And I put up Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Charles Barkley, and Ernie Johnson, right? TNT. And I said, do you see this? Every week they make picks and they have a board right behind them. Check this out, people. I want y'all to follow me. I said they have a board behind them. And smash the like button. We got 850 people and 377 likes. I know we ain't got that many detractors in the building. I know we don't got that many detractors in the building. Smash the like button. So now, Bleed Green brother in the super chat. Salute to you, great brother. Listen to what he says. El Rayo, I love Venezuela. Virgil Ortiz, good fighter. Zaire, yep. Edgar Berlanga, yep. You named 4 people. I just named you 15. Moving right along. Bleed Green, you named 4 people, and I just named you 15, and some I forgot. I'm going to say it again. You named 4 people, and I named 15. I can name triple the amount of people you just named. And you got the nerve to tell me stop it. We got 879 people here. We should have 879 likes. There's no way in the world we have 485 likes. Boots in it. Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Javante Tank Davis, Oshaki Foster, Gerard, Lorenzo Truck Simpson, Ammo Williams, Cool Boy Steph. The door's open? Oh, I didn't see you there. Cool Boy Steph, right? Lorenzo Truck Simpson, right? Frank Martin. These are not, they ain't even established yet. Jared Big Baby Anderson, okay? Rashidi Ellis, right? Gary Anton Russell, Gary Antonio Russell, right? Oh, we already up to 13. And I'm forgetting people. And these dudes ain't even established. Keyshawn Davis, Shoo Smith, right? No, I'm talking about fighters that ain't even nowhere near established. I ain't talking about the established fighters. I'm talking about the ones that ain't established. I ain't talking about Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman, and I ain't talking about those dudes. I ain't talking about Regis Prograis. I ain't talking about none of those dudes. Charles Conwell, Trayvon Marshall. What is we talking about here? That's 15 people. What you talking about? And they all scattered everywhere. Montana Love, They all scattered everywhere. Some 135, some 160, some 154. Jared Anderson, a heavyweight. What is we talking about here? Light 135er, 30 pounders, 26 pounders, 40 pounders, heavyweights, middleweights, 68 pounders. What are we talking about here? So it's not necessary to try to bring that up because it don't even work. It don't even work. So ask yourself this question. Now, why would I want to be salty because of that? For what? Irvin Green? Bleed Green? That don't even make sense. The Mason brothers. I didn't even mention the Mason brothers. All of them. It's like 4 Mason brothers. Jair Tucker. I mean, come on, man. What are we talking about here? And there's dudes. Oh, there's somebody coming out of boots in his gym. Coach L's son. Oh, y'all ain't hear what I said. There's a fighter, Coach L's son, coming out of Jerome Boots and his Bozy and Coach L's son, coming out Coach L's son and Bozy trained his son. He's coming out of Boots gym. I'm going to go up there. I keep meaning to interview him every time, but he leave before I got a chance. Watch what he do. Y'all not even hearing me. There's a fighter. I ain't going to tell you his name. I'm going to introduce you when I interview him. Watch what I tell you. Troy Isley, watch what I tell you. Oh, he a thumper. He a thumper. He was hitting up the wall back, sound like Don Poe in Kickboxer. I'm not making this up. I'm telling y'all. Oh, watch. So you come here talking about, oh man, you just what, brother? Listen. I'm so accustomed to it. We need something different. Relax. It's okay. And see, Venezuela, I told you, he's one of my favorite fighters. I called that knockout. Virgil Ortiz and his team said they need 48 months to fight Boots. You ain't hear what I said. Virgil Ortiz and his team said they need 48 months to fight Boots. 48. That's 12. That's 4 years. 12 months in a year times 4. That's 48. That's 4 years. Edgar Bellinga's my guy. Salute to Edgar Bellinga. That's in bottle of water down there. So Bleed Green. You way off. Way off. Mark it in 1, 2, 3. No, the one on the floor. Mark it in 1, 2, 3. Brother in Super Chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, my new pound for pound list. Number 1, Bud. Number 2, Spence. Number 3, Anui. Number 4, Canelo. Number 5, Charlo. Number 6, Bivol. Hey, bro, how you gonna have Bivol behind Canelo? Make it make sense. Bivol. Number 7, Cool Boy Steph. Number 8, Nonito Donaire. Number 9, Shakur Stevenson. Number 10, Josh Taylor. Your thoughts? First of all, Josh Taylor got to be ahead of Anui on that list. Josh Taylor got to be ahead of Canelo Alvarez on that list. Bud 1, Spence 2. I have man, I'm tripping. Bud 1, Spence 2, Jamel Charlo should he beat Brian Castano on Saturday at number 3. Josh Taylor at 3, Jamel Charlo at 4, Canelo at 5. Bivol, I guess you could put him at 6. Cool Boy, got that. I like that. Nonito Donaire, not ahead of Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson got to be ahead of Nonito Donaire on that list. and then Donaire at hey bro, what did I just say? No, Anui at man. I got to think about that. I got Bud at 1, Spence at 2, 3 is Josh Taylor, 4 is Canelo, 5 is Anui. No, 5 is 4 is Jamel Charlo, 5 is Canelo, 6 is Anui, 7 is Bivol, 8 is Cool Boy, 9 is Donaire. No, 9 is Shakur Stevenson, 10 is Donaire. Tank got to fight that upper class fighters. They fighting upper class fighters. He got top 10 talent, but he ain't show us in the ring. You understand what I'm saying? For sure, Tank got the top 10 talent, of course. But we got to see him fight. I seen Donaire and Anui fight of the year. I watched Jamel Charlo going through the 154-pound division. Canelo, win, lose, or draw, is fighting everybody. Okay? I told y'all, Bivol wasn't a backward step. It was a lateral move. Errol and Bud speak for themselves. Okay? Cool Boy unified the division. He beat Figueroa. Massive fight. Shakur Stevenson just beat Oscar Valdez. And Jamel Herring, back-to-back. His first 2 fights at 130 was against Jamel Herring and Oscar Valdez. You understand what I'm saying? Loma don't belong on that list. Not there. No, sir. No, sir. Get them likes up, people. Smash the like button. Ain't no way we got 1,021 people. And we got 643 likes. No, sir. Paul Porter, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, if we say 99% of the best NASCAR drivers is that being it's just facts. No, it's facts. Only listen, Raphael, what's going on? Only the fans in the sport of boxing can say whatever they want and just make up stuff to fit a narrative. To say, hey, man, you just saying that because you don't like what? No, I'm saying it because it's the truth. It has nothing to do with what you're talking about. You feel that way because you feel like you have so far and few in between that when you get one that you feel like is the face of boxing, as they keep pushing Canelo as the face of boxing. Canelo's a good fighter. I like Canelo Alvarez. I believe he is the massive draw right now, for sure. I agree with that. He is the face of boxing right now, right? But Canelo Alvarez can easily have 5 losses on his resume, and we all know this. Easy. So to pretend that you don't know that, just because you want somebody to represent you and look like you, right, who resembles you, is utterly a shame in the sport of boxing, because you are hurting the sport of boxing, the sport that we love. Because in 10 years, when the sport of boxing is still here, Canelo is not going to be boxing anymore. Now what? So now what you're going to do is turn your attention, box fans, what's going on, to fighters that you just don't like, to just keep saying, oh, I hope he loses, like you did with Floyd Mayweather. That don't make sense. Why not? What's going on? That don't make sense. He lost every round to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's 36 going on 37 years old. He lost every single round to him. You can make a case he lost to Erislandy Lara. Okay? You can make a case he lost to Triple G, both fights. And he lost to Dimitri Bivol. That's 5 losses, and he got a draw. But I know you're going to pretend you didn't see it or you don't know, because he resembles you. That's what hurts the sport of boxing. And because of that, this is why you'll always come up short, because you continue to try to, or you're trying to put all your eggs in one basket, And that's why you come up short. And you find yourself continuously having to make up excuse after excuse after excuse. Naeem Quiet Storm Tape, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, salute, Blue. Smash the like button. Philly in the building. Yes, sir. Facts over feelings, Boston. What's going on? Hoodie Smoke, my brother in the super chat. Chick Cicerelli, what's going on? Garnett Donaldson, what's going on? Hoodie Smoke dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, slow down, Blue. All aboard the new train. Major Pain voice. Want me to tell the story about little engine that could? Hashtag boarding pass, please. Oh, they're going to get this work. Hey, Scripton, what's going on? It's just better off just saying, like, listen, you know what? He lost. Like, what's the name said today, right? Bivol. You lost. You was a champion. You fought here. You fought in this division already. You was a champion in this division already. Okay? And you lost. It was skill, not size. DKF Firm 3-4, brother 3F, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, you need a show on ESPN, fam. Call it Blue Truth Boxing. Oh, they need to give it to me. They need to. How the ESPN music go, Quez? Din-din-din. Yeah, they need to have it. Din-din-din. Maya Egypt, Peace Bus Queen, how you doing today? Din-din-din. They need to have your boy Blue on there. They sure do. It's a whole lot of facts going on in these parts. Percy Moore, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, just popping in for a second. Much respect to the consistent work you do, Blue. You probably forgot more boxing than we know. Keep giving us that real. Oh, no doubt, great brother. No doubt. Hey, I'm going to have something special coming up this summer for the late, great, legendary historian, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, my brother, my co-host. We're going to put something together, man. We're going to do meet and greets, man, and we're going to do things in honor of Kurt. Matt Caesar, what's going on? In honor of the historian, man. Bleed Green, brother, back in the super chat. He said, what your logic, Floyd lost to Castillo and Madonna. Stop it. You stop it. That don't even make sense. Black Engine, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Canelo is the default face of boxing. No other Mexican fighter has been given as much as he has. It's the hey, Quincy Carter, what's going on? Hey man, I know I just seen somebody drop a dub in here, a half a dub. I know that they got it skipping around, man. I'm trying to go stroll down, and I know I just seen somebody drop a half a dub. My brother Mano in the super chat, he said, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. Question, do you think WBC set Ryan Garcia up for speaking out on Canelo? Pitbull will beat him. I think Pitbull is going to beat him as well, Mano. But he got to fight. It's time. Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? Bro, he got to fight Pitbull Cruz. Bro, tank for him. I mean, come on, man. Like this ain't a impossible task. Like it's Cruz. He ain't never been a champion. Like fight him. You got to fight that man. Got to fight that man. Bleed Green, brother in the super chat, once again dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said Usyk is number one heavyweight, should be on the pound for pound list. Heavyweights don't belong on the pound for pound list. That's why I didn't put him there. Times are changing. I don't care if they made the list for smaller fighters. That's because you're not a fan of the sport of boxing. So Usyk was undisputed and now unified, but I never hear you give him any credit. He's a heavyweight. And I give him credit, but he's a heavyweight. He don't belong on the list, and who are you to alter history and try to tell the world what boxing should be to fit your narrative? No. And sorry, it don't work that way. And I appreciate you dropping a half a dub on your boy Blue. But guess what? Usyk don't belong in the heavyweight or on the heavyweight list. When he was a cruiserweight, he wouldn't go on the pound for pound list. He's a heavyweight now, and he don't go on the pound for pound list just because you said so. And I don't care what times is changing. Let me ask you a question. Since you said times is changing, okay, let me ask you a question. Is the ring still square? Do they still use hand wraps and gloves? Is there still a third man in the ring and 3 judges? Oh, okay, times ain't changed. The sport is still a sport. Period. Good try, try again. The sport didn't change. You trying to change it. Skills from New Orleans, what's going on? It don't work that way. Mr. CYP, what's going on? The ring is still square, but you talking about times changed. They still put on hand wraps and gloves, but you talking about times changed. No, times ain't changed in that manner. Oh, suddenly they box in a circle because times change. No, they don't. Akando Sammy Hassan, my brother, what's going on? No, you wanted to change so you could fit a narrative, so you could try to fit certain fighters in that circle. And it don't work that way. 88 Sports Talk, what's going on? Bowling, no, what's going on? Good try, try again. Lord 1980, Lord Home, what's going on? Good try, try again. It don't work that way. Sorry. Now you want to try to put, yeah, because Usyk deserve. No, Usyk don't deserve to go on there. Just like Wilder wasn't on there, just like Anthony Joshua don't go on there, ain't no other heavyweights going on there. And when Jared Big Baby Anderson become a champion, he ain't going on there either. Because guess what? See, Big Homie Coop, what's going on? So if that's the case, I ain't never heard you come here talking about Wilder deserved to be atop the pound for pound list. I ain't never heard you say Wilder deserved to be on the pound for pound list. You ain't never said that. Cornbread 039, Dante Gilbert, 81 Hoops on my brother Emmanuel H in the building. Ephraim Skates, what's going on? 305 Live TV, what's going on? And I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. ppv.blkprime.com. My partners, we're going to be doing a partnership. We're going to be putting on fights for fighters that's looking to get a name for themselves, to get exposure, to get their name out there, looking to get fights, can't get fights. We're going to be putting on. In July, for sure, we're going to be having a fight. We're going to be putting on. Okay? And I just thought of something, too. Javante Tank Davis, what's going on? So, yeah. Hits 2511, brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, I support the channel, nothing but respect. And does Devin Haney go on your pound for pound list if he wins? Once he wins, he go on that pound for pound list. Bing! He gonna go on the pound for pound list. Bing! Yes, he is. Salute to you, great brother. Randy Robles, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Salute, brother. Sending love because my wife wanted to hear you say Cinco. He said, keep schooling these students. No doubt, Randy Robles. Appreciate you, great brother. Oh, he's back. Bleed Green is back. My pound for pound list. Usyk, Canelo, Bud, Fury, Josh Taylor. Of course, that would be your pound for pound list. These bowlers, what's going on? Dow Hatcher, what's going on? R. Stokes, what's going on? Of course, that's your pound for pound list. Right. Ray Watkins, what's going on? See what I'm talking about? Breon Swanson, what's going on? Appreciate you. Right. He got Josh Taylor over Errol Spence. Right. Okay. And he just conveniently put Terrence Crawford in the middle. Right. PC, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, how are y'all saying who did Wilder beat, but Fury beats him and suddenly he's on y'all pound for pound list because he beat Wilder? Sounds like he did enough, huh? Yeah, come on, man. Breon Swanson said, Leonard Ellaby still owes you an apology. I don't even need it. I'm good. I'm good. And off camera, he already said it. He's like, yo, I no disrespect. You know, this, and this. I respect it. It is what it is. Kevin Coleman, what's going on? Ralph Shelton, what's going on? Lord Sweat, Real Chopper, what's going on? It don't bother me, man, at all. Not even the slightest bit. Because I know my intentions, and if you listen to what I'm actually saying, then you would know as well. Only if you're being emotionally tied and not paying attention to what I'm saying that you could say something otherwise. Because I don't talk down on no fighters. Nobody. I just tell you the truth. Just is what it is. Barbara Davis, peace bless to the queen in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Said, what must Charlo do to dominate and win Saturday's fight? Woo, I'm going to get into that, Barbara. Thank you, queen. Hey, Barbara, I just literally, just so y'all know, I'm going to show you proof. Because I know people will be like, oh, Blue is just making, no, I don't make up stories. But I want you to see, just so y'all know. Just so you know. Y'all see my last search, right? Uh-oh. I hit Fight Hype by accident. But look at my last search, Barbara. Right before I started. Barbara, look at my last search. And happy birthday to my brother, Emmanuel H, A1 Hoop Zone. Hey, Emmanuel, man, I was trying to get on, but the wife started not feeling good, man. I had to tend to the wife, bro. And then her car, I had to take her car to the shop on top of that. Her car wasn't working, so I had to take her car to the shop, and she don't feel good. But look at my search, Barbara. Right? So I just literally watched it twice before I started my stream. And we're going to get into that. Because there's some things I stand corrected on that I witnessed. Why is this jumping like this, man? There's some things I stand corrected on that I witnessed in the fight that I may have overlooked, and I paid more close attention. Brian Castano has faster hands than Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo struggled with Brian Castano because of the hand speed of Brian Castano and his combination punches. And that's even more reason why Jermell can't let this fight get to the ropes. Jermell Charlo's at a disadvantage when his back is on the ropes because Brian Castano's hands are faster than his. Now he timed Brian Castano. Timing beats speed. He timed Brian Castano in between a couple of times. That's when he hurt Brian Castano. He has to be the aggressor in this fight. He can't sit back. He has to throw the jab with way more conviction than what he threw it in. He didn't throw his jab with any conviction, and he has to get Castano's respect with his jab. He got to throw his jab harder and with more conviction, like he did when he fought Jason Rosario, because Brian Castano didn't respect his jab. But at times when Jermell Charlo threw his jab with conviction and heavy, right, it froze Castano, and then he became the aggressor, and Castano had no answer for him. But Brian Castano is going to give him openings because that's just who he is. So when Jermell Charlo starts to back him up or get him hurt, he's going to let his hands go. And when he lets his hands go, that's when Jermell is going to have his success. But he absolutely cannot allow his back to touch the ropes more than one time per round, if any. If any times in the round. He absolutely cannot allow that to happen because Brian Castano's hands are faster than his. And that overhand right that Brian Castano was throwing was finding a home because his hands are faster. I didn't realize that his hands was faster. And I rewatched it today, and I'm sitting there rewatching it. I had to take my wife car to the shop. Her car started messing up, so I had a little bit of time on my hands. And I'm watching the fight, and I'm like, wait a minute. I watched the fight in its totality, and then I said to myself, I got to watch that again because Brian Castano's hands are faster than Jermell Charlo's. And so I got home and I rewatched it again, and I'm like, I was right. His hands are faster. Right? And so he can't, that overhand right that Castano throws and lands, he's going to be even more confident in his rematch. But I'm a strong believer that Jermell Charlo is going to make the necessary adjustments. He won't allow himself to be backed up into the ropes. He'll pivot. There's rounds where he pivoted off the ropes. He felt himself backing up, right? Goody the Great. What's going on, great brother? He felt himself backing up, and he was like, no, we ain't going to the ropes. Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoop Zone, my brother Emmanuel H. Happy born day to my brother Emmanuel H, great brother. I tried to come in your stream, but like I said, I couldn't. I was supposed to go to press conference today. There's a lot of things I couldn't do today. Had to give the wife the attention she needed. Jonathan Sims, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, my boy Errol Spence Jr. is not top 5 pound for pound based on the criteria that had not won a title in another division. Guys like Shakur Stevenson, Tank have, Mel has more belts. Devin is fighting Cambosa. Errol Spence is top 5 pound for pound. You don't have to move through the divisions to be top 5. I said the level of competition that Tank is fighting Jonathan Sims, that don't see him in the top 10 for me. He has top 10 talent, but he hasn't fought the competition, the names. We seen all of these guys in the ring. Errol Spence ain't moved through the division. Neither did Marvin Hagler. You ain't gonna tell Marvin Hagler and not put Marvin Hagler on that list. So I mean, it has nothing to do with it. It's the level of competition and how you handle that level of competition. And salute to my brother Jonathan Sims dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Paul Porter, brother in the super chat. He said, "What Denzel say, Blue? Because you can't do it. You can't do it." That's what he said. You can't do it. That's why I asked him, "Hey, you did show me. You know why you can't show me? Because you can't do it. You can't do it. I don't think you got it in you. I don't think you got it in you." Roy Babineau, what's going on? Why does my stream keep jumping? Lou Hank, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, whoever wins between Bud and Spence will be pound for pound best fighter in boxing. That's a fact. Show me, hey Lou Hinton, show me the Carfax. That's a fact. Hey Emmanuel H, you see that search though? You see a 8-1 Hoop Zone in the search, right? Yes, sir. TNT with Mike and Jazz, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, watching YouTube on TV and had to pull up out the phone to like, subscribe, and donate. Excellent take on everything boxing. Much love. Salute to my brother TNT with Mike and Jazz, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, great brother. 1,000%. Appreciate you. Hey, what is going on? It keeps jumping. Doug Sullivan, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, do you think Canelo fans will demand more from him at 168 so he can dare to be great and clean up there? Or will he still be able to still choose? Oh, he's going to be able to choose. They're not concerned. Big T, what's going on? Alfonso Sullivan, what's going on? Chris Brown 4-5, what's going on? They're not concerned with who he fights, Doug Sullivan. They concerned as long as he in the win column. Choice 12 Outbone, what's going on? Creme de la creme, what's going on? As long as he in the win column, they don't care about nothing else. They like this. I ain't worried about nothing. Hey, they're like French Montana. I ain't worried about nothing. Bassiana the Menace, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Go subscribe to the Queen, Bassiana the Menace. Queen, drop the link for you and Nick J. And where's Nick J? I ain't seen Nick J in about a week and a half on here. Tiger A, what's going on? DJ Matic, what's going on? I ain't worried about nothing. That's how they feel. I ain't worried about nothing. As long as he in the dub column, they don't care. Big Ray said, is that the Bassiana? That is the Bassiana. That is her. Nostradamus Ellaby, what's going on? Here's 2511, brother, back in the super chat, dropping a Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Errol Spence Jr. is the only boxer, if he beat Crawford to win all the belts by beating 4 champions, he will have to be the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Yes, he will. Yes, he will, brother. Okay, Bassiana. Please do. Please do. Kellen 709, what's going on? Dre L. Jeffy, what's going on? Orton Green, what's going on? Salute to Washington, D.C. T. Berry, what's going on? So, yeah, Errol Spence beats Terrence Crawford, right? Oh, for sure, he got to be in that pound-for-pound #1 list. He beat Kell Brook in the UK for his belt, okay? He beat Showtime Sean Porter in unification for his belt. Then he beat Yordenis Ugas for his belt. Kareem Jabbar, what's going on? Then he beats Terrence Crawford for his belt. Woo, that's a bad man there, bro. He a bad man. Him a bad man, boy. Him a bad man. Cool boy Curry, what's going on? He said Crawford stop Spence. Nino Brown, what's going on? He a bad man. Him a bad man. Big Dog Willie said when Terrence Crawford win, he'll be pound-for-pound #1. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Mr. Giggles, what's going on? For sure. Justin Welch, what's going on? For sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Kevin Thomas in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in super chat. Just sending some love for the truth. Salute. I appreciate you 1,000%, great brother. 1,000%. Errol Spence is that dude. How come we have 1,030 people here and we have 898 likes? We got 200 people moonlighting. Don't moonlight, participate. It's free. C Money Best Style is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Ali B, what's going on? Terrence Baines, brother in super chat. He said, you better put Bud at #1 after Bud KO's your favorite. Brother, I have him at #1 already. What are you talking about? See, this is what I'm be telling y'all. This is what I deal with on a regular basis. Rashad 707, what's going on? Boston Dad, what's going on? This is the stuff I deal with on a regular basis. This brother just said, Terrence Baines, you better have Bud at pound-for-pound #1 after he beat your favorite, referring to Errol Spence. I already have him at #1. What are you talking about? Terrence Baines, what are you talking about? OMGB, Senzo, South Africa, what's going on? What are you talking about, brother? Clint Eastwood, it's amazing to me, isn't it? I know y'all have to be amazed, because I'm super amazed. But Barbara said, pay attention. Hey, y'all should hear some of the things I hear. This brother said, hey, man, you better have Bud at #1 after he beat your favorite, man. Get your body shaking. He said, just give Bud his credit. Brother, tell me how that makes sense, what you just said. Terrence Baines. Who do I have at #1 right now, Terrence Baines? Go ahead and tell these people. Tell all of these good folk we got up in here. Tell all of these good folk we got up in here tonight. Go ahead and tell them, Terrence Baines. Please do. Please. Like Stanley from Friday. Would you just please go ahead and tell all of these good folk we have up in here, great brother, who I have at #1. You just said give him his credit, man. So what more credit do you want? What's there above 1? Don Sapansky, my brother. Julius Thomas, what's going on? What is there above #1? You created a whole nother list. There's something above 1. What category is that? He said, give Bud credit. I'm asking you, Terrence Baines, what is above 1? Queen 71, peace, bless Queen. How you doing today? She said, you Bud fans be doing too much. X Crypto, what's going on? Hey, Somebody tell me, Terrence Baines, what is above one? Go ahead and tell me. You that must not even be in creation yet. That's something that you created. Bo, what's going on? Give me what's above one. Please tell us. What is above? You said I better have him at one. He already at one in my list. What is above one, brother? Latifah Dean Berg, peace and blessings to you. Go ahead and tell me. He said I answered already. You answered what? All you said was give him his credit. No, what credit? What more credit, brother? How much more credit can you give somebody? Man, hey, what's the highest number in credit you can have, Quest? Right? 860, right? What's the highest credit you could give somebody? Now you done created, this dude, I gave him so much credit, he could buy an island. On credit without a background check. I done gave the dude so much credit, he could buy an island on credit without a background check. Patrick Bell, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue, just showing support. I appreciate you 1,000%, great brother. 1,000%. He said, give him his credit. Brother, first you said put him at number one. He already at number one. John Wick, what's going on? ZK, a.k.a. Style Sharpton, what's going on? He already at number one. Yeah, well, you just better put him at number one again. What? Hold on. So you want to see me take him out the number one spot and put him back? Take him out the number one spot and put him back in the number one spot and get your body moving. Come on, brother. What are we talking about here? Jonathan Sims, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, facts, Errol Spence Jr. will be number one if he beats Bud, and he's top 3 talent. That said, right now, I'm not sure he's top 5. Anyways, what's the criteria to be pound for pound? Level of opponent, accomplishments, which he checks all the boxes, check. He went to the UK for his first title opportunity, took Kell Brook belt in the UK and stopped him, check. He came back. He unified the titles against 2-time welterweight world champion superstar boxer Showtime Sean Porter and picked up his belt, check. Then he came back. He had suffered a horrific car accident, was out the ring for 14 months, came back, beat Danny Garcia, 2-division world champion, okay, check. First fight back. Then he came back off an eye injury and beat the WBA welterweight champion who arguably beat Sean Porter and dominated Manny Pacquiao, and he beat him with ease and stopped him. Check. That brother is top 5 pound for pound because his skill set translates in any division and his level of competition translates and checks out. The brother credit is A1. He deserved to be in the top 5 pound for pound. And in my opinion, not only top 5, but he's top 3. And now he's number deuce. And now he's number deuce. New Cypher, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother New Cypher, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you 1,000% to you, great brother. Much love. Hoodie Smoke, brother in the super chat. Once again, he said, stop, Blue. I'm trying to drive. I'm in here. I can't help it, man. This is what happens, brother. They get me like this. You understand what I'm saying? They get me like this. You understand what I'm saying? Hits Deuce 5, 111, brother in the super chat. He said, Blue, they do anything to dislike. Facts. As long as they hit the like button, though. Get the likes all the way up. Let's get them likes all the way up, people. Yeah, Bassiana, he said, you got to take him out the number 1 spot and put him back in. Come on, man. What is we doing here, brother? You want me to take him, you want me to slide his name out the number 1 slot and then, oh, you know what? Let me show you. Slide his name. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. What you want me to do, brother? Terrence Baines, brother, back in the super chat. He said, you can't put Spence at number 1 now. You would if you could. I know. I could do whatever I want. If I want to put Errol Spence at number 1, ain't nothing you can do about it. What you mean? If I could. What's stopping me? Brother, if I want to put Errol Spence at number 1 right now, what's stopping me? I see you woke up and chose violence tonight. That's what you did. You took a nap, Terrence Baines. You woke up, you said, I'm going to be refreshed for Blue once he start. I know he's going to start late, so I got to get a nap in. You took a power nap, you woke up, and you chose violence with me. That's what you did. You woke up, you put a little water on your face, did like this. Huh? Come on, brother. Come on, good brother. It's not necessary. It's not necessary, brother. It's just not. It's not, brother. He said, if you could, you would. I can. It's my pound for pound list. What you mean? If I could, I would. This ain't an R&B love song. If I could, I would. Take it all back. I do it all different. This ain't that. He think I'm in the R&B love song or something. If I could, I would. That's a title for a 90s R&B jam. I can do what I want. Last time I checked, I ain't need your approval for that. What is he talking about? Here's 2511, brother, back in the super chat. He said, Blue, I'm working hard for my wrench. I thought you already had it, great brother. Salute to my brother, Carl Thomas. That's my brother right there. Jason Howes, what's going on? Waleed Graham, brother in super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said he talking about Blue like how someone could be number 1 contender and then you got the champion. I don't know, Blue. I'm just trying to make it make sense. Hey, bro, he can't make it make sense. He can't help it. He don't know. It's just amazing, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Boy, if y'all could see my inbox. I'd be like the Joker on the Batman, the first Batman, with Michael Keaton and Michael Keaton and what's his name? Where does he get such wonderful thoughts? Remember the Joker? Where does he get such wonderful toys? You know, I'll be in my inbox like, where do they get such wonderful imaginations? Marge Penn, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, back at you again, Blue. Speaking facts, this is my nightly routine. Now, Errol is the new GOAT, hands down. Yeah. I love the truth, man. Bang. The truth. Salute to my brother Marge Penn, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. And I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all can actually hear the stuff I hear and see the stuff I see. Zelly 1327, what's going on, great brother? Rob Philly, what's going on? He said Crawford is number 1, Blue. Give it a rest. I already said he was. 9 to 3,000, what's going on? He said Crawford is number 1, Blue. Give it a rest. I already said that. I say it every day. JB, what's going on? Big Block, what's going on? I say it every day. JL Craig, what's going on? Todd McDonald, lay low, what's going on? Yeah, he took a power nap. Max J, Kevin Coleman, what's going on? Sean Carp, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, seem like some of these fans just started liking their favorite fighters and don't know the history. Keep schooling them, Blue. Get them out their feelings. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. They don't realize it, but this is a reform. That's what this is. That's what this is, great brother. You know what I mean? I love them, though, because they know not what they speak of. Dub right side, _ right side. My brother in super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, salute, Blue. We saw the judges try to Bivol. Can Dev get in Australia, in your opinion? Much love, brother. Oh, he can. I don't think he will. He can, but I don't think he will. K. Sharif, what's going on? I don't think he will. I think Devin Haney's going to put on a masterclass performance, great brother. I think he's going to put on a masterclass performance. Stephen Truitt, what's going on? I don't think the judges, it's going to be so one-sided that the judges can't help themselves but to say, this dude is amazing. They ain't even going to need the scorecards at the end of the fight. Just going to say, he won. It's just going to say, he won. The announcer going to look down at the card and it's just going to say, he won. It ain't going to have no name or nothing. He going to turn into Prince. He just going to be the symbol. The late, great, legendary Prince. He's just going to be a symbol. It's just going to say, he won. You understand what I'm talking about? It's just going to be a symbol. It's just going to say, he won. And everybody going to know who he is. Waleed Graham, brother in the super chat, he said, Blue, you sound like Denzel on training day. Because you can't do it. You can't do it. Just like I asked Terrence Bain, what's above number one? Just give him his credit. Brother, what is above number one? Just give him his credit. I don't think you got it in you. What is above number one? Deontay Mosley, what's going on, great brother? What's above number one? Ex-Krypton, brother in super chat, he said, can we please get Bernie and Bill on the show soon? Hey, man. Bill, for sure. Bill is my brother. Hey, listen. Bill and Devin, no, I don't like to bother them. I don't bother them for anything. You understand? I'd rather them just stay focused, get the dub, and do what they got to do after the fight. Then, but right now, they grinding. So, you know what I mean? They on the grind. And when it's over, and Dev is the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, I can't wait to see Dev sit down with Max Kellerman. I think Dev should just sit there and look at him. Just look at him. Kareem Akbar. You understand? I think once Dev get the belt, he should go on the show with Max Kellerman and just sit there. Don't say a word. Just look at Max. And just keep saying to him, you know what that is? Now you know you done messed up, right? Now you know you done messed up, right? Now you know you done messed up, right? That's what you should do. Now you know you done messed up, right? Las Vegas to Detroit Sports Radio, salute to you, great brother. Now you know you done messed up, right? That's what he should do. Jadavis 2310, what's going on? Right? And he should just keep looking and glancing over at the belts. Right? Every time Max say something, he should just keep looking at the belts. And then looking back at Max. Well, what did you think about this, this, and this? He should just look at Max, then look at the belts. Then look back at Max. Then look back at the belt. Every time you ask him a question. Raymond Murphy, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in super chat. What's good, Blue Bud? Sending support to the grind. Salute to the chat room. Errol, I believe, will become the #1 pound for pound when him and Crawford have their epic clash. Smash the like button, folks. I believe so too. He win the fight. I think he's going to win the fight. He win the fight. He's going to be pound for pound #1. Matrix Simulation. What's going on? My thoughts on Dimitri Bivol. He surprised me. Better fight. Better. He was better. He was more composed than I thought. I always knew he was a good boxer. That's why I always said Canelo Alvarez choosing to fight Dimitri Bivol was a lateral move, wasn't a step back. Go check the receipts. I've been saying this from day one. When everybody said Canelo Alvarez is cherry picking, I told you it's a lateral move fighting Dimitri Bivol. But I did pick Canelo to win the fight. Now I was wrong. He was able to stick to the game plan and win the fight. I was wrong. Sky Miller in the super chat. Boots over Clayton in what round? I want to say 6-7. 6-7. Might be earlier than that, but I think 6-7. Custio Clayton is pretty savvy, strong, can box, is athletic, so he can move. So I think about be 6-7 rounds. Ernest Skinner, brother in the super chat. Blue, are you covering the Floyd fight Saturday also? Yeah, of course. I cover everything boxing. Ernest Skinner, of course I'm covering Floyd Mayweather fight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I cover everything boxing. Jermaine 419, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Tank needs a big name after Rolly, like Loma Shakur later this year. If he KO one of them in his next fight, he should be mentioned in the top 5 pound for pound for sure. But he got to fight one of them and do it. I think his talent is top 5 pound for pound, but he got to do it. He got to do it. I show you how to do this, son. He got to do it. I think he can. But he got to do it. Tank got he's top pound for pound talent. He just ain't fight those guys. Zakara Keeper, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I'm a Bud fan. I respect your opinion. Don't put me in the box as the other Bud fans. #1 is #1, fam. He said, fans, 1 is 1, fam. Facts. #1 is 1. I already got him in #1. Dude told me, Terrence Bain told me, man, you got to put him above that. What's above 1? What is above 1? Ali B in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Errol one-dimensional dub pace. Bud has generational skill with the ability to make multiple adjustments. Ali B, you've been listening to Bomac. Go do your own research. He's not one-dimensional at all whatsoever. And see, that I have to debate. He's not one-dimensional at all whatsoever. Now, if you say Terrence Crawford going to win the fight, that's your opinion. If you say Terrence Crawford better, that's your opinion. I can't debate that. But when you tell me that Errol is one-dimensional, no, that's not true at all. Big fact, no cap. What's going on? Stop listening and see people tell you stuff and see y'all take stuff and just run with it. Oh, he one-dimensional. Bomac said he one-dimensional. Now you saying he one-dimensional. He ain't one-dimensional. What is Ali B? Now watch this now. What is one-dimensional? If Errol is one-dimensional, what is that dimension? Watch this now. Ali B. If you said Errol Spence is one-dimensional, then what is that one dimension? Go ahead, brother. Let's do this. Let's do this. Y'all remember House Party Kid and Play? Let's do this. Let's do this, brother. Okay, Ali, you said he's one-dimensional. Okay, so if he's one-dimensional, what is that one dimension? And while you try to think about it, let me get to these super chats. While Lid Cram, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, all seriousness, Blue, what do you think about all the excuses that Canelo fought someone bigger? He's been fighting for 17 years, etc. I broke that down yesterday, or the whole entire stream, Waleed Graham. That is completely a situation where they can't accept that they lost, period. And in the manner he lost, okay? He lost, he got dominated in a fight, he got outboxed. They can't accept that. See, it's one thing losing a close fight and you like, man, you know, you feel good about yourself. No, you heard what Canelo said? He was heartbroken after the fight. Right, because of the manner you lost. You remember the late, great, legendary Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, always says this, right? It's better to get knocked out. It is the worst thing that happens is to get dominated over 12 rounds. That's the worst thing that can happen to a boxer. The worst thing that can happen for a boxer is to get dominated for 12 rounds. Because you just have to sit back and you have to say to yourself, he was just better than me. If you get caught and clipped with one punch and knocked out, okay, I got knocked out, right? Anybody could get knocked out, right? Or if you get, you get stopped in an entertaining fight. The referee jumped in and stopped it, or it's the referee fault. No, in this case, he got dominated or just about every single round. He had no answer and no adjustments. And so now the excuses are going to fly. Period. He's too big. If he was too big, then why did you say you won? I'm confused. And like you said, he already beat. And like Dmitry Bivol said today, you already beat Sergey Kovalev, was a champion there. They brag how he sparred, all he spars is like heavyweights all this time. So now the smallest of the last three you fought Caleb Smith, who was much bigger. You fought Sergey Kovalev, who was much bigger. And now Dmitry Bivol was too big for you? Come on, man. Stop it. And he dared to be great. No, he didn't. He was already a champion there. Daring to be great. He dared to be great when he fought Sergey Kovalev the first time. That was it. There goes your dare to be great card. You can't use it again. It's already used. The ticket was already punched. You became a champion. If you lost to Sergey Kovalev, then you say, oh, you was daring to be great. No, you won. You a world champion there. The daring to be great card is already used, brother. You can't use it again. It was non-refundable. Lou Hinton, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I would love to know what Sugar thinks about these fights. RIP. Yep. I just talked to his wife today. Blessings up to Tammy. Salute to Tammy, man. Blessings to Tammy. I just talked to his wife today, and we're going to be putting something together. So blessings to Tammy. Ben Davis, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, what's good, Big Blue? I think I'm going to have to go against you on that one, my brother. I got Bud over Spence. I just think that Spence is going to get hurt, and Bud won't let up on him when he do. Hey, I'm not opposed to that. That's your opinion of how you think the fight is going to play out. So I'm cool with that. Carlos Malagon, what's going on? Don, what's going on? Hey, Miss Joette, that's a good question. Can you do me a favor, Miss Joette? Can you actually find out what time that fight starts? Miss Joette, can you do that for a brother? Please. Miss Joette, could you please get that info for me while we're here, Miss Joette? Please, Queen. And salute to my brother Ben Davis dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. C Money, best style in the building in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. Is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt? And go to Young King Company, my brother. Put the link in the chat. Go click on that link. Let's vote for his wife. Let's make her the cover. She has the opportunity to become the cover of Health and Fitness magazine. Click on the link and vote for her, please, my brother. Young King Company. C Money best style, brother, back in the super chat. Is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt? He said, salute, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. Ali B, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, one dimensional, no adjustments. Comes from the same angles with high guard, straight up and down. Can't fight off back foot, slow, heavy hands. You said he's one dimensional and you named 5 different things. Right? And you talk about his flaws, but you said he's one dimensional. So, okay, now you said he makes no adjustments. Let me ask you a question, Ali B. See, this is what I'm talking about. Ali B, did he fight Sean Porter the same way he fought Mikey Garcia and Yordenis Ugas? Yes or no? Did Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, and Mikey Garcia and Ugas fight, did they all look the same? Now let's see if you're an honest man. Did the Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, and Yordenis Ugas fights, did they all look the same? Yes or no? Oh, he gonna get this work. Oh, he gonna get this work. Did they look the same, brother? Go ahead and tell us, Ali B. And you said he can't fight off the back foot. Crown Blue Royale, my brother, what's going on? Ali B, did those 4 fights look the same? Go ahead and tell me. Wayne Jr., what's going on? I guess you need some time. John Gaskew 3, what's going on? I'll give you some time. Joshua Riley, what's going on? Boss Red 357, my brother in the super chat. He said Nello can't use the excuse he was green either. Sure can't. He had 3 times the amount of fights Bivol had. Ain't that something? Salute to the Shot Town. I love Chicago. Get them likes up, man. Mark, you there? 1, 2, 3. My brother in the super chat. He said, give Morrell 5 more fights. He'll. Yeah, that's a tough fight. He a tough fight for everybody. They better get him right now. It ain't just Canelo. They all better get David Morrell right now. Not just Canelo. They all better get him right now. C Money best style. My brother back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. Brooklyn in the house. Taquan White, what's going on? He said, just figured out how to work super chat. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, Thomas Davis. They better get David Morrell right now. King Alley, what's going on? T-Bugs, what's good with you, great brother? Salute to my brother T-Bugs. What's goody with you? Where's the brother Ali Bay? Ali B, what happened, great brother? What are you Googling? I ain't got time for you to watch entire fights, brother. We ain't got time for all that. Mark West, my brother, what's goody with you? Ali B, I ain't got time for you to watch entire fights, brother. The talented Mr. Ranger, what's going on? Appreciate you. Jonathan Mandaya, what's going on? Christopher Bowman, what's going on? Go ahead, great brother. I ain't got time for you to be watching entire fights, brother. Takes too long. Show me the fights. He looked the same. You said he's one-dimensional. Devontae Richardson, what's good, great brother? Where you been at, man? ahead, great brother. Tell me. Ali B. And Ali B, let's say Errol Spence can't fight off the back foot. Let's just say that, right? Lomachenko can't fight off the back foot. Does that make him one-dimensional? Mo Slaught, what's going on? Kevin Lewis, what's going on? Pat Greedy. Coogee Cool, what's going on? Sam, what's going on? Lomachenko struggles on the back foot. He ain't giving you no offense when he on the back foot. Does that make him one-dimensional? Ali B, come on, brother, tell me. Ex-Crypto, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said we should have known when Bivol had that look in his eye coming out, and Bud got hurt by Sean Porter, Igis Claimus, Igis Kavalaskis, and Gamboa. Other than that, the mouthpiece, Errol Spence Jr. never hurt visually. No, he did get hurt by Errol Spence got hurt by oh man, what's the dude name? Hold on. Ex-Krypton, he did get hurt. Errol Spence got hurt. Oh man, what's the dude name? The Flawless Fight. What's going on? Chuck PC Vills Boston. What's going on, brother? What's the dude name Errol Spence got hurt by? Lardy. There it is. Jonathan Sims. Thank you. Lardy. Lardy hurt Errol Spence badly. It was Lardy. Lardy hurt Errol Spence badly. And that was back in Emmanuel Lardy. That was back in 2013. It's almost 10 years ago. Emmanuel Lardy hurt him back in 2013. He hurt him badly. King Judah, my brother, where you been at all day? Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said Bud starts slow, gets hit clean while fighting off the back foot. Doesn't have a lot of experience with top comp. Gets buzzed frequently. This is true. That's true. Yeah, Emmanuel Lardy hurt Errol Spence badly. Some dimensions high, hard, no lateral movement. Same dimensions. Ali B, I asked you the simple question, brother. Did the fights look the same? And if that's the case, doesn't that make Terrence Crawford one-dimensional? Because his fights look the same as well. He can't fight in the orthodox stance like he once was, right? When he's on the back foot, yeah, he has success, but a lot of the fighters getting the best of him when he's on the back foot. He's getting counted on the back foot. He gets hit cleanly on the back foot. I'm just asking. Nicholas Ray said, stop. Stop what? He knocked Porter down as Porter was leaving his feet uncontrollably, coming forward, and he hit him with an uppercut. He wasn't moving backwards. He was on the back foot. He was leaning back when he caught Sean Porter. And he didn't do a great job of the Matador. Patrick Hausenfleck, what's going on? Being the bull and Matador with Sean Porter. Yeah, I'll give you that credit. But anyway, you said he was one-dimensional. So one-dimensional, then did he beat Mikey Garcia the same way he beat Sean Porter? Did the fight look the same? He beats you at your own game and what you do. So that means he's not one-dimensional because he's fighting your fight. He fought Mikey Garcia fight and beat Mikey Garcia at his own game, a counterpuncher in boxing. He fought Sean Porter in a rough, rugged style on the inside the entire fight. That's Sean Porter's fight. He beat Kell Brook changing it up. Back foot combinations, pivoting on the ropes. That's how he beat Kell Brook. He beat Danny Garcia by boxing, mid-range. Okay? And he beat Ugas with aggressiveness. All body punches and uppercuts. Nicholas Ray said, me and you both know Bud is nowhere near one-dimensional. I never said he was. You didn't pay attention to what I just said. I know it says pay attention, but it's actually free. I never said he was. You didn't pay attention to what I said. Deshaun Coles, what's going on? You didn't pay attention to what I said, and you missed what I was talking about. See, this is what I be talking about. It says pay attention, but it's actually free. I never said Terrence Crawford was one-dimensional. C99, what's going on? I simply said, if that's the case. But we know that's not the case. That's what I said. It's easy. Max J, what's going on? Real music, real artists, what's going on? Sirius 187, what's going on? King Judah, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Spence gets hurt before Bud. Spence has a higher KO ratio against better competition and bigger guys and has never been dropped. Bud is getting stopped. I can't wait to see this fight. Mr. P, what's going on? Robert Radamershall, what's going on? Will North America Group, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Will North America Group, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, Famo, what's good? Appreciate everything you do. Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. Remember, whenever we seen the two technical fighters, especially those that fight outside like Terrence Crawford, if EJ gets led early like Porter, he will win. If EJ gets the lead early like Porter, he will win. Deshaun Coles, what's going on? Uncommentary, what's going on? Bruce Leroy, what's going on? No, they don't want the truth. TR, what's going on? Kev C, what's going on? Right, he can't. Eric Raiders and Hunter, what's going on? Super Trunks, Deuce, what's going on? You can't have it's levels, right? So when I try to break it down, too many people are in their emotions instead of just listening. Will North America Droop dropping that dub on your boy Blue. They don't listen. They too emotionally tied to the situation and invested. They're not paying attention, not listening to what I'm saying. If you listen to what I'm saying, Raphael Murphy, what's going on? Right? It won't sound so foreign to you. I simply said this, right? When Terrence Crawford was struggling with Igor Kavalauskas or struggling with Sean Porter, right? He's the cream of the crop. The cream is always going to rise to the top. He is a better talent than they are. So eventually his talent and his skill set saw him be victorious. They couldn't sustain that. That is who he is. That's the level of fighter he is, okay? So with that said, right, he is always going to outlast them because he's the better talent. You understand? So he's going to outlast them. He's going to, when they start to taper off, he's still going up. It's like a high jumper in the NBA. When you got a person that's a shot blocker and a dunker, the dunker, if he keep going up and the shot blocker ain't tall enough, there's going to come a time where you start to go down. And when you start to go down like Michael Jordan used to, and he's still going up, or you in trouble. You in trouble. If he's still going up, when you coming down, he's going to dunk on you. And so what happens with Terrence Crawford is he's still going like this because of his talent. You understand what I'm saying? And so they meet him right here, but eventually they're going to start to taper off, and he's going to go like this. But when he fights Errol Spence Jr., Okay, when he fights Errol Spence Jr., oh, they're going to both keep going up and going up and going. Errol Spence is never going to taper off. His pace, his skill set, his talent, his ring IQ, he's still going to be going up. They're going to go up together. So if any point in time, Terrence Crawford is having lapses or slow starts or things of that nature, right? That's where Errol Spence will take control of the fight. He's not going to taper off like Jose Benavidez or Igor Kavalaskis or Sean Porter or what's the name? Kell Brooks. You understand? That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. King Judah, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, since we are talking about one-dimensional, Spence can win by KO points or doctor stoppage. Bud can only realistically win by a KO, one-dimensional. So I try to tell people, Libra 96, what's going on? 926, what's going on? It has nothing to do with y'all be too caught up in emotion. Just, oh, no, you know what it's about? You know, you just don't like Crawford. Justin Jackson, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, salute to you, great brother. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the skill set and the talent level. That's what it has to do with. And not all of that other stuff is null and void. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's null and void. Robert Golden, what's going on? Porter landed more and won more rounds in the Spence fight. So who was really struggling? Ali B, I'm confused if you watch the fights now. Are you just here to cause confusion, Ali B? Because going into the 10th round, the fight was about the same for both fights. And Errol Spence faced the absolute best version of Sean Porter. But okay, going into the 10th round, the epic moment when they're telling Terrence Crawford on the stool, you're losing. And they both dropped him in the 10th round. And it was a nip and tuck fight for both fights. So what are you talking about? Porter landed more and won more rounds. Well, Sean Porter told you that Errol Spence fought my fight. And if he could do it again, he would just box. Period. So if he was losing and his team thought he was losing, Big Lee 718 said Porter did better in the Spence fight. Yeah, because you got the absolute best version of Sean Porter, and Errol Spence fought Sean Porter's fight. Okay, Miss Joelle, I appreciate you, Queen. Sean Porter told you. Go listen to what Sean Porter said. He told you. Sean Porter told you. Neckbone, what's going on? Errol Spence chose to prove a point and fight my fight. He wanted to beat me at my game. Go listen to what he said. He said Terrence Crawford wanted to beat me at his game. That's the difference. What did Errol Spence, Trey Sherman, what's going on? What did Errol Spence tell you? Everybody said I didn't fight a fighter like Sean Porter. I couldn't handle the pressure. So I wanted to prove it. Just like he did with Mikey Garcia. You don't think his approach. Now, here's the real question. To prove that that was the case, when Errol Spence fought Mikey Garcia, you don't think he could have did the same thing he did with Ugas and Sean Porter and Kell Brook with Mikey Garcia? Isn't that a clear indicator he chose to fight that fight with Mikey Garcia like that? Like he chose to fight the Sean Porter fight, like he chose to fight it? I mean, it's just simple mathematics, people. He wanted to prove a point, and I don't agree with it. Just fight your fight. Maya Egypt, peace of bless, Queen. How you doing today? I don't agree that I don't think you should fight that fight, but that's what he did. It is what it is. TR, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Crawford will take away the pressure with some wrestling inside. Don't forget, state champion. Okay. This ain't wrestling. This is boxing, but okay. I understand what you're getting at, TR. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I understand where you're going with it. T-Bone Boxing. My brother in the super chat, dropping that dup on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. Finally got my Valentino V after 3 weeks. Still waiting on my house of Salage, the Batman. Hey, man. Bro, I was in there. Let me tell you what I did. Man, for Mother's Day, I went and bought my wife the same perfume I had already bought. That's how much I be into it. Jesse R, what's going on? NMB Memphis Beats, what's going on? Hey, T-Bone dropping that dub on your boy. Everybody here? T-Bone, cuz. Hey, T-Bone, check it out. I went and bought her the same perfume that I had already bought. Gave it to her, and she was like, I already got this. Facts. That's exactly what she's like. She opened it, she's like, I think I got this already. King Judah, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, if we fight the same guy and you fight him, blow first, and you fight him blow for blow, and I fight off the back foot and hold frequently, and that guy hits both of us in the same amount of you have better defense than me, Blue, facts. Hey, King Judah. That's a fact, bro. You fighting to avoid that man. I'm fighting to stand in the pocket with him, not trying to avoid him, and we get hit the same. Yeah, that's the problem. Salute to King Judah dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Hey, bro, I had to pause for a second. King Judah, yeah, that make a lot of sense, bro. If you fighting to avoid him and you get hit just as much as I'm trying to fight, as much as I do, and I'm not trying to avoid him, that's a problem in the defense. Oops. No, I didn't see the undercard, Miss Joette. Floyd Mayweather versus Don Moore, Anderson Silva, Bruno Machado, Badu Jack, Haney, and Delphine Pawns. Okay. Thank you, Queen. Karma Serenity, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Canelo and Bivol are the same age. Sure are. LJ Burns, what's going on? King Ice, what's going on? Sky Miller, brother in the super chat, he said, why they on Spence Blue? I'm neutral for a real fan. Blue, I'm a neutral real fan. They you know what it is, man? Anytime a fighter gets a lot of praise and a lot of attention, right? That's what happens. Any athlete, for that matter. Oh, they want to say, no, he ain't the best. This one is better. This and this and this and this. That's normal. That's what happens, Sky Miller. And you know, it just is what it is. It's amazing. But Sky Miller, here's the thing. And the fight is over. And if Errol Spence wins the fight, suddenly everybody is going to vanish. Jared Hancock, what's going on? Suddenly, Rome Empire was going on. They're going to all vanish. Jermaine 419, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in super chat. Bud will start slow, and because of that round 9, Bud will start slow, and because of that, around 9th round, his team will tell him he's behind on the cards. Then Bud gets overly aggressive and gets caught, but will get up and finish the fight. Errol wins. Salute to my brother Jermaine 419, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I can't wait to see this fight, man. Can't wait, man. Absolutely cannot wait, man. Absolutely cannot wait. J-Rock, the champ, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. What's good, Blue? Me and my co-workers were discussing boxing the other night, and they think Big Baby Anderson can beat Tyson Fury right now. What are your thoughts? No. Absolutely not. Jose R. Side 210, what's going on? J-Rock, the champ, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Absolutely not. He cannot beat Tyson Fury right now. No way. Now, let me not say no way, because the heavyweight division, one punch could change anything. So, of course, he could clip him and get him out of there. He's too ill-experienced to deal with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is very savvy. Tyson Fury can switch from southpaw to orthodox. He's very rangy. He has respectable punching power. He learned to sit down on his punches more. Lou Lopez, what's going on? He knows how to control the distance of the fight. He knows how to control the pace of the fight. He knows when to tie up, make it sloppy, lay on you, fatigue you, weigh you down. No way. No way. Crawler low. Yeah, I do think Jamel going to get the stoppage. But a big part of me feel like it's going to go the distance again. I think that I'm starting to think, Crawler low, that styles make fights. And Brian Castano's style might just be a style that gives Jamel Charlo problems. He has faster hands than Jamel Charlo. This is a fight Jamel Charlo has to use no emotion or ring IQ, pivot, use angles, use his jab with more. He got to put more oomph, right, on his punches, right. Yoda Wise Crush, what's going on? He has to throw that jab with conviction, get Brian Castano's attention, and pivot him back into the center of the ring consistently. Never allow himself his back to touch the ropes. Never, ever. Never, ever let his back touch the ropes. And now his timing, now that's impossible, right? Because it's a boxing match. So his back's going to touch the ropes. But when you feel yourself there, get back in the center ring or tie up, period. Use your jab with conviction, control the pace, control the distance of the fight, and don't look for the knockout. Let it come. If it come, it comes. If it don't, it don't. Pick up the belts and move on. My brother G5_Gabe in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, salute my bro Blue Blood and the chat fam. Being strong doesn't mean you can take a lot of punishment. Boots will handle Clayton easily. Yeah, I think so. Along with his strength, though, Custio Clayton is savvy. He knows his way around the ring. He's a little athletic. So I think that'll see him get into like the 5th, 6th round, something like that. Maybe 7th round, something like that. Just because of his savviness, I think he'll tie up when he gets hurt. I think he'll try to crowd boots at times. He's going to use different tactics to try to assure, and he's going to try to let his hands go. But once he feels the difference in ability, athletic ability, hand speed, and things of that nature, I think that he's going to, be looking to survive. And it's hard to get a fighter out of there that's looking to survive, man. Extremely hard. Jesse R, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. And go subscribe to my brother G5_Gabe. He said, hey, Blue, off topic, but who you got? El Machino Madonna or Lucas Matisse? Madonna. Lucas Matisse, once you start to put pressure on Lucas Matisse, once you start to face adversity, he packs it in. He's shown us that on numerous occasions. Lucas Matisse will pack it in. He'll pack it in, man. He'll call it a night. Ben Davis, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Big Blue, if Bud lose, I'm not going to vanish on you, my brother. I'm going to salute the winner, and I'm going to keep it moving. No, Ben Davis, I'm not talking about you. You don't count. Ben Davis, we're not referring to you, brother. You don't count in this situation. I'm talking about the people that are just simply one-sided and can't see it no other way than through the lenses of Terrence Crawford. They want to place a jacket on me and say, and you don't like Terrence Crawford. You understand what I'm saying? So, Ben Davis, this don't refer to you. It's the ones that tell me, hey, Blue, when the fight is over, don't disappear. And I don't disappear, but they do. Those are the ones I'm referring to. Not the ones that say, hey, Blue, don't disappear. And then suddenly, when the fight is over and it don't go the way that they said, then suddenly they disappear. No, those are the ones I'm talking to. Not you, Ben Davis. Not you. Calm and serene, serenity. She said, I'll wear that jacket. I just don't like him. Oh, man. Those people just daring to be great, Big Ray? Facts. Mr. P, that's a fact. It's for the ones that just come in and place jackets on me that don't fit. Waleed Graham, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I just watched the Castano-Charlo fight for the first time 2 hours ago, and in my opinion, Castano won the fight. Castano's hands was faster than Jermell Charlo. His hand speed in the exchanges, when they was exchanging, is faster. And that left hook and that overhand right was finding a home all night long. All night long, his left hook and right hand, overhand right and straight right was landing and finding a home all night long. He absolutely cannot allow that to happen. And that the most part is when his back was on the ropes. He can't let it happen. Just can't. Bernard Thomas, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Crawford has another level that I think Spence doesn't, in my opinion. Terrence Crawford can really turn it up. I wasn't impressed with Spence's past 2 fights. Crawford is hungry. I can't wait to see it, great brother. Can't wait. Can't wait to see it. Ben Davis, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, with all this upsets that has happened, heck, I don't know who to pick no more. I agree. But that's a good thing, though. D. Blair the Flair, what's going on? That's a good thing, Ben Davis, because that means we getting entertainment, man, and that's a good thing. I love it. Jermaine 419, brother, back in the super chat, dropping a Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what you think about the rumors that Anderson KO Fury in sparring last summer before the Wilder trilogy? Oh, I believe there's truth to it. Pump and dump, what's going on? Trey Sherman, what's going on? I believe there's truth to that. That don't mean he gonna win under the lights. That's not what that means. Again, Paul Spadafara gave Floyd Mayweather all types of problems. They get under them lights. Mitch Green gave Mike Tyson all types of work in sparring. And it wasn't the same thing when it was under the lights, now was it? It's not the same thing, man. It's just not. Floyd Mayweather, when he spars in sparring, he's a completely different fighter when he fights under the lights. So when Tyson Fury spars, who knows what he does in sparring. There was reports also that Dillian White was giving Tyson Fury all types of work when they were sparring. How'd that play out? There's all types of people told me Dillian White was giving Tyson Fury all types of work when they were sparring in camp with Klitschko and all of that. Yeah, and how'd that play out when they fought? So it don't matter. T-Bugs in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, Bivol said since Canelo has a rematch clause for their fight, then he wants to fight Canelo at 168 for all his belts. Do you think Canelo will allow him to fight him at 168 for all the belts? Yeah, I do, because he controls the fight again. He's the A side. He has all the belts. and he's gonna want to prove a point, and he feels like he's gonna feel like he then has an advantage. I guarantee you, they go to 168. Suddenly, Bivol is going to have a rehydration clause. First of all, the IBF has a 10-pound rehydration clause for the next day anyway, and then so the IBF is going to be on the line, and then there'll be another hydration clause where Bivol can't gain a certain kind of weight, and he'll take the fight. So I do think T-Bugs Bivol will take it. I don't know why he would do it. I don't see the point in doing that. I see no point in going to 68. If I'm Dimitri Bivol and his team, man, we going to look for the winner of Joe Smith versus Arthur Better B for undisputed. Why would you follow Canelo down to 168 to prove what? You already dominated him. You won 9 rounds out of 12. You understand what I'm saying? So, what point do you make going to 68? Why, to be a 2-division champion? No, why don't you go ahead and become undisputed in your own division? Carve out your own niche. You just beat Canelo Alvarez, right? Now you become undisputed. You carve out your own niche. Everybody just wants to ride the coattail of Canelo Alvarez instead of carve out your own niche. Why are you looking to ride his coattail? I'll follow you down. For what? You have the opportunity to fight for undisputed in your own weight class, and you already beat him. For what? I don't understand that. King Judah, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, just shout me out for being the first to tell you Spence will beat Bud surprisingly easy, Blue. That's if Bud signs the contract. He's not known for being in a rush to fight the best. Oh, we're going to find out, King Judah. Salute to my brother, King Judah, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. T-Bone Boston, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, I did the same thing a few times, but she was almost out. Nah, my wife didn't even use hers. I bought the same one, T-Bone. She ain't even use it yet. T-Bone. At least your wife was almost out of hers. My wife ain't even used hers yet. Yeah, Titan Burke, like, what's the point in doing that? Like, what do you get out of going to 68 and do what? For what? Juan Pierre, what's going on? Why? Chemo, what's going on? Cash Crypto, what's going on? For what? You have the opportunity. You beat Canelo handily, easy. It's over. You dominated him. Now let me go get these belts and become, no doubt, one of the best light heavyweights in the world. And then after you become undisputed, if you say, all right, let me rematch him for a big fight, big payday, he feel like he won, so on and so forth, then that's a whole nother story. Go ahead and carve out your own niche. Become that guy in your own lane. For what? Why would you chase? Why are you going to ride his coattail? For what? Ugas and Danny Garcia, the best tune-ups. Ugas beat Terrence Crawford twice in the amateurs. And Bomac is on record. So you listen to what Bomac said, right? Uh-oh. You listen to what Bomac said. Bomac said that Yordenis Ugas will be one of the toughest fights for Terrence Crawford. He's one of the best fighters. He's going to be one of the toughest fights for Terrence Crawford. And Errol Spence. And Bomac said he beat Terrence Crawford in the amateurs, and that's why he highlighted it. But now Ugas is a tune-up, though. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. When Bomac says that Errol Spence is one-dimensional, you ride with it. When Bomac says Terrence Crawford as Ugas is a tough fight for Terrence Crawford, he beat him twice in the amateurs, and they know he's a tough fight. Now he's a tune-up. Horatio Alpina, he said Juan Manuel Marquez wasn't even go for Bivol. Stop. This is why IBF disrespects this channel. Horatio Alpina. Did you even listen to what you said? See, I want y'all to see a simpleton at their finest. Horatio Alpina. He said Juan Manuel Marquez wasn't even going for Bivol. Stop lying. Lying about what? Did you read? What are you talking about? What Horatio Alpina, whatever your name is, I don't care what nobody else says. And you just said, this is the silly stuff I be having conversations with. Did I say Marquez said that he was going for Bivol? No. You didn't read. Oh, you want me to read it for you? You want me to feed you too? I said that afterwards they all agreed when asked about Floyd Mayweather picking Bivol to win the fight. That's what they said. Oscar De La Hoya and Marquez said that was a good pick. So what are you talking about? So Horatio Alpina, what are you talking about? Salute by Joshua Ben Sarah. Antone Wright, what's going on? Music shown by Music TV, what's going on? So what are you talking about? Marquez didn't say that. So you highlighted one piece of it. You highlighted Marquez and said Marquez wasn't going for him. What are you talking about? Silly. Now go back to that channel and listen to them. Boy, oh boy, man. Can't make this stuff up. Man, you can't make this stuff up, boy. You just can't. Can't make this stuff up, boy. People say anything just to try to be right. Oh, that's why this channel. So go, why you here? Listen, I'm confused. If you listening to that channel and they right, then why you listening to me? If you see I'm live or come on and I'm saying anything, don't listen. And anyway, let's say Marquez wasn't going for Bivol. At the same time, so you fail to mention. Now, let's say that was the case. Let's say he wasn't going for Bivol. Cool. At the same time, Marquez also said that Canelo Alvarez is conveniently picking his opponent. So why did you highlight? What was your point in saying that? What is the point in you saying? What was the point in you saying? Oh, Marquez wasn't even going for Bivol. Stop lying to the people. This is why this channel says this about you. I don't care what that channel says. You here watching me. And so let me ask you a question. Marquez also said, let's say he wasn't going for him. But why did Marquez say, right, that Canelo Alvarez is carefully choosing his opponents and not fighting the best? So that's even worse. Marquez didn't even think that he was worthy to beat Canelo Alvarez. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. King Judah, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, correction, Bud never made it to the Olympics, but Spence Okay, I'm done. C. Jackson, what's going on? Mr. Quote 19, what's going on? Yep, sure did. Dennis Flowers, what's going on? I don't go by that the Olympic trials and who made this and who didn't, right? Zab Judah was a alternate. We know how good Zab Judah was. TR says Spence has not faced anyone on Crawford's level. And Crawford has never faced anybody on Errol Spence's level. So what's the point in saying that? Hector Mesa, what's going on? I don't understand why y'all be saying some things like he never faced nobody, and Terrence Crawford faced somebody on the level of Errol Spence. Can actually say he didn't fight nobody remotely close to that level. Royalty, what's going on? I'm just saying. King Judah, brother in Super Chat, said, you missed my Super Chat, Blue, before the last one. Oh, I did? There's another one? Sorry, great brother. Let me go ahead and stroll up. Danny Goss, brother King Judah, back in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Danny Garcia and Ugas both sent Bud home in the Olympics. Spence beat both of them after the layoff. It's levels to this. That's fact. But I will say this, King Jr. I think that that Errol Spence is Terrence Crawford is better than what he was in the amateurs. The streamer brother in the Super Chat, he said Canelo doing a T.O. move. C is delusional. Yeah, man. I don't understand that, man. I don't understand it at all. At all, man. Don Watts, what's going on? Yeah, I think Terrence Crawford is much better than he was in the amateurs. So and I would favor him to beat Ugas and Danny Garcia in the pros. So I won't put too much merit into that. Broderick Haney, Keith Terry, what's going on? Blue, Spence versus Bud. What about it? Alexander Pollock, what's going on? I can accept that he's better now. Still can't beat Spence, though. Yeah. Ravarius Jones, do you think Canelo saying he won is bad for boxing? Yes, it is, because he's trying to spin the narrative that he didn't get the benefit of the doubt, and like, bro, come on, man, stop it. It wasn't even a close fight. It wasn't even a close fight. It wasn't even a close fight. So, like, come on, man. Now he talking about. So he feel it wasn't even a close fight in his favor. Come on, man. Stop it. Now think about this. Salute TR. Now think about this, right? It was one-sided in favor of Bivol, but he's saying it was one-sided in favor of him. Really? Come on, man. He's so used to the judges giving him the benefit of the doubt. You actually said that. Oh, the most rounds he think Bivol won is 5. That's at max. Bro, so you think that you won 8 rounds? Come on, man. Come on. Stop it. William MC Meyer, what's going on? Yeah, Ernest Skinner. Roy told him to go ahead, fight Triple G, then rethink the future. Come on, bro. Come on. David Ramirez, what's going on? Yeah, he need to stay at his weight class and carve out his own lane. Jermiah Johnson, what's going on? Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? Hampton Ski 9, what's going on? Juan Pierre, what's going on? Mark Darnell, what's going on? Miss Joy said about what? Punching his arms? Right. Like, he had a few uppercuts that got through, a few hooks that got through every now and then, but he ate it. And because he took the punches, he was too big. So when you can't take his punches, then you're just right. But if you could take his punches, that means you was too big. Come on, man. But at the same time, you feel like you won, you dominated the fight. Man, come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop. More than likely, TR. Oh, you learned that pattern, huh? Denny Files, what's going on? Blue, who you think Teofimo most likely gonna fight next? I don't know. Ghost Gaming, what's going on? Should fight Jose Ramirez. Chris Alexander, what's going on? He should fight Jose Ramirez. That's who he should fight, Jose Ramirez. Fight Jose Ramirez. That should be his next fight. Because Jose Ramirez, he beat who did he beat again? Is Zepeda. Who's Zepeda fighting, man? Let me see. Miss Joel said, yes, I wait for it, Blue. Oh, y'all caught on to that, huh? I always get information while I'm sitting here doing my live stream, so it just be building up, and I'll be contemplating, like, should I just do it now or should I do it? And I'm just 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna do it now. So he should fight Jose Zepeda. Fight. Yeah, I don't, Miss Joel. That ain't a good thing. It just be backing up on me for real. To be honest, like I'll be laying down sleep. And 4 hours in, I'm looking at the ceiling, man. Happy Valley Farm, my brother. He said, so the booze are confirmation Canelo won? Shaking my head. Facts. Facts. Bernard Thomas, I'm ready for Haney Cambosis. Me too, brother. We got 2 weeks. King Judah, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, can't believe Bivol is moving down. I think he's being forced by the higher ups for taking their cash cow to the. Hey, man, I think that, I'm just amazed that he would even consider it. Like, it's not even necessary. It's not necessary at all whatsoever. It's just not necessary, man. Not at all. Jermaine 419, my brother back in the super chat, dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue. If Shakur and Haney get in the ring with Tank, they won't fight him the same way as their other opponents. They'll be gun shy because of Tank's power. Styles may fight. Tank wins by KO with both. That also means that they could just outbox him because they ain't gonna give him the opportunity. Music Show on my Music TV said, Blue capping, you don't sleep, bro. I don't, bro. Right now, before I start this live stream, I was supposed to do some things. I was supposed to go to Mickey Bay Tavern Farmer press conference. There's things I was supposed to do, but I had to fix the wife's car and all these things. So with that said, finished, I'm like, man, I'm going to take a nap. I laid down like 6 o'clock, 9:30, I still was just looking at the ceiling. TV off, dark in the room. I'm watching the sunset. Ridiculous, man. Mark Darnell, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said if BD lost the fight, they praised Canelo's skill. Yep. But since he lost, they're blaming the weight when he's already a champ at 175. People forget that BD's jab will follow him to 168. Yeah. You know, but they counting on him not being able to absorb Canelo Alvarez's punching power. That's what they're hinting at. Mark Darnell dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. They're hinting at him not being able to withstand Canelo Alvarez's punching power. Dominic Seaborn, what's going on? That's what they're talking about. He won't be able to sustain his punching power at a lower weight class. Ben Davis, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another dub on your boy Blue. He said, tell me this, my brother, why a lot of guys seem to want to look back at fighters' amateur career, all if not every fighter lost in the amateurs. Spence lost 13 times in amateurs. What does that mean? He's not a great now. Well, see, the thing is, when people, this is what happens, Ben Davis, is that people want to discredit the opposition. So they want to tell you Danny Garcia is not good. Your Dana Sugas is not good. So then to combat that, people are saying, yeah, well, they beat Terrence Crawford in the amateurs. They got to be good. So that's where that comes from, Ben Davis. You know, right now they're building up Savannah Marshall, Clarissa Shields, because Savannah Marshall is the last person to beat Clarissa Shields, and she beat Clarissa Shields in the amateurs. That's where that comes from. But salute to Ben Davis dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Brother Ben Davis back in the super chat again, dropping a cinco on your boy Blue. He said not only did he not win 8 rounds, he barely won 8 minutes of the fight. Facts. On the rise, appreciate you, great brother. Noah 24, what's going on? That's a fact. Facts. T-Bone 5, what's going on? Yeah, I'll be looking, man, I'll be trying to sleep, man. I tried, man. It just don't work for me, man, for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know why. Boxing Plug, what's going on? Booba, will Mickey Bay and Tevin be on again? Yeah, for sure. I should have told my brother Bay to come on tonight, but I was supposed to go to a press conference, but like I told you, I had to do some things. The wife called, and it is what it is. Had to handle that for her. And then she wasn't feeling well on top of that. So, but I know Bay was flying back because it's here in New York, and then Bay was flying back to Vegas tonight. So Shakur and Haney is supposed to take too short. They're not Leo Santa Cruz. I did, but you know what, Miss Joette? When I wake up in the morning, I never like how I feel still groggy. King Judah, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Spence lost the exact same amount of fights as Bud in the amateurs, but Bud won triple the amount of fights as Bud want to keep going. Salute. Larry Evan Smith, my brother, what's going on with you, great brother? How you feeling tonight? Yeah, I'm always on the grind, man. Yeah, but Miss Joette, yeah, that you know, I used to try it all the time, and you know, I you know, when I wake up in the morning, it makes me still feel like so. Oh yeah, that works. Happy Valley Farm. I maybe have to look into that. Ron Cherries, what's going on? Might have to look into that, great brother. Larry Evan Smith, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He says, salute, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you. Appreciate you 1,000%, great brother. Yeah, she said you probably don't sleep long enough. Yeah, that's probably what it is. More than likely, that's what it is, Queen. Yeah. But I can't wait for all these fights. Herb Leonard, what's going on? Kevin's Corner, what's going on? Dave Morrell the next month at 168. Canelo won't fight. Yeah, they're gonna stay away from him. TR never. I ain't got it in me. Never. No, sir, never. Yeah, Dave Morrell, they're gonna stay away from him, bro. Trust me. Trust me, bro. AZ Landlord, what's going on? You think Boss's fight scared to lose? It's hard for me to say that, man. Dominique Seaborn, I appreciate you, great brother. I don't think so, man. I think that, I guess sometimes they want to get to a place where they ain't trying to get knocked out or they getting hurt or, they just, Hey, man, Dave Morrell is 6'1" with a 78-inch arm reach. And he fighting June 4th, too. Bro, he's 24. This dude has a 78.5-inch arm reach and the southpaw at 6'1". TR, have a blessed night. Darnell Shaver, what's going on? Ain't no way Canelo fighting him. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, no how. No, sir. Ain't no way they fight him. No, sir. Ain't got power and could box. No way. 78.5. It's almost 79 inches, Julius Thomas. Woo. Ben Israel, salam, great brother. That is. Do I think Bivol will fight better at 168? No. No. His body's already accustomed to 75. It's just like when Chad Dawson attempted that with Andre Ward. It's not going to happen, man. T.O. versus Jack Catterall, good fight. I like that fight. Juan Pierre. Kev C, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, it ain't just about Bud and EJ. We getting good fights every weekend. I'm loving it. No matter who wins or loses, it's good for the sport. We got to enjoy it. I agree, Kev C, 1,000%. Yep. Yep. Well, let me get out of here, man. It's 1:30 in the morning. Late again, man. 1:30 a.m. They trying to make Montana love in Regis Prograis. I think Regis Prograis gonna win that fight. Mr. Charismatic, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. Is there any chance we can get Wilder in here for an interview sometime soon? Bomb Squad. Yeah, I hit up the champ and ask him, man. His mind is just not on boxing or nothing. He's in infinite indigo. What's going on? The champ mind is completely separated from boxing right now. You know what I mean? He just focusing on living life, enjoying life, and enjoying the fruits of his labor. He's singing and things of that nature, man. Then, you know, I definitely could reach out to him and ask him, you know, but but I'll definitely reach out and ask him, man, and see where his mind is and things of that nature. For sure, I'll do that for you, Mr. Charismatic. For sure. I'll reach out to him probably tomorrow, see what he's talking about. Skills pay the bills. What's going on? Yes, sir, on the rise. Appreciate you, man. But let me get on out of here, man. Starter Kid Duke, what's going on? What I think about Ryan Garcia versus Isaac Pitbull Cruz, I think Isaac Cruz is going to win the fight. I don't think Ryan Garcia is going to see his overhand rights, his awkward hooks, his pressure style. I think it's going to be difficult for Ryan Garcia to time him and be accurate with his punches. And I think Isaac Cruz, the way he throws his punches, the way he sets up his punches, the angles he used, I just think that Ryan Garcia punching down and not being flea-footed, he got fast hands, he got power in both hands, but Isaac Cruz's defense, the way he sets up his punches, the way he dips, he's going to be on the inside of Ryan Cruz. And when he throws his hooks and things of that nature. Salute to my brother Pat-Man ATL-Tay in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Pat-Man ATL-Tay. What's good with you, Tay? But the way he delivers his punches and things of that nature and the power he has. And we've seen Ryan Garcia go down from hooks from Luke Campbell. It's going to be hard and Ryan Garcia, his number one thing is to go to your body. Ain't no way Ryan Garcia at 5'10" is going to Isaac Cruz's 5'3" frame body. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Child, please, what's going on? That ain't happening. So them hooks that he land to the body, that ain't happening. Man, Samusa Lifestyle, what's going on? Euphobia Day, what's going on? That ain't happening. So he's going to be predictable on top of it because he's only going to be able to jab and go to the head, and it's just not going to be there for him. It's just not. So we got to see how that unfolds. But I got Isaac Cruz winning that fight. But let me get out of here. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, and get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. He said Dave Morrell versus Eubanks Jr. Juan Pierre. Dave Morrell win that fight. And Eubanks fight at 160. So he ain't going to fight him. Sean Springer, what's going on? It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, and get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Ben Davis, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, King Judah, when Bud wins, I'm going to be looking for my shout out from you, my brother. Salute to King Jr. Stephen Elder Mack, what's going on? Lenny Ash, what's going on? Salute to y'all, man. Let me get out of here. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.